my name is Angela Tesch, and I'm auditioning for the role of Janet Dawn in Backstabber.
You should have seen it! I'm totally Dawn! And what?
Oh, that's it. Get out of my face! Give me your laptop! Go to your room. I don't want to see you out again until you're back in school, if they ever let you back in.
Okay. I'm sorry.
So my name is Angela Tesch. I grew up in the Midwest. I'm a corn-fed Iowa girl, but home in my heart is Atlanta, Georgia. But in high school, I got really passionate about drama, and I was always a musician. And so the two things I wanted to do and study most were music and drama. But for many reasons that my mother and I have since settled, she said no. I won't pay for that. It's the bottom line. And I had a partner at the time who was super encouraging and could tell that it was like the deepest passion of who I was. And he was the one that came in and said, I know you said you never want to do this again, but I just want to let you know the community theater's having like auditions. But I'll just leave it on the table. And that literally is what started me back into it, and I haven't walked away since. I've rarely taken even a year off, and I loved it, I enjoyed it. So literally 20 years. It's strange though, because I'm only 30, right? But I moved out here because I really felt like I should give TV film a crack. Find what your passion is. I have a business degree, and when I hear people going to college for just a business degree, I'm like going, great. Go and find out what trips your trigger, what makes you excited, what you were distinctly made and created for, because when you're following your passion, you'll be at your best. And don't give up and don't stop. I'll be very honest, is that I researched the creator, writer, director, Ryan Zammo, because he encouraged us to before we even auditioned, and I am thoroughly impressed. Here is a man who I can tell is young, but he has been acting, he's creating his own series, and he's launched my favorite, an organic skincare line that's doing really well in its first year. Again, as a student of business, I'm super impressed. And I remember even thinking, I'm like, nothing is gonna stop this guy. And then he knows how to get this thing marketed and get it out and about, and I don't think he's gonna stop. And then I would hopefully continue and truly create Janet Dawn on the screen. But I just have full confidence that Ryan's gonna get the performances and the script and the story that he created. But mom is what I tend to go for because I really feel that's my strongest type. So I've played the normal working mom whose the kids do crazy things while I was away at a conference. I played again the mom who walks in, done some really intense dramatic things where she walks in and her son has actually killed himself, has hung himself. That was really intense. That was in another movie. And then I also played a mom who also walks in and her daughter's taken her life. I was like, what is going on with these characters? But she was like the stressed out, tapped out, like doesn't take care of herself, kind of like a very harsh mom. And so just all kinds. And I'm trying to think some of the other ones I've played. What was the other mom? Oh, and I one time played Venus, goddess of love, and was playing the mom of Cupid in that scene as well. So I would be playing, I think, perfectly to type. Again, a very driven, strong, capable woman, yet a mom who loves the very thing she gave birth to. I mean, being able to play all those two dynamics together is like the epitome. And even having read the script, I mean, and reading the dynamics, the different characters that Ryan put in the show, the way you can just tell how they're gonna mix together well. But also in this particular first pilot here, the stuff that the mom has to deal with her daughter is so challenging as an actress. I mean, I'm not playing nice mom the whole time. I'm not. When I read the plot line, and mostly when I read the description of Janet Dawn, I was like, duh, both types combined together. I would say my two easiest types are probably a mom, some kind. I can play like the really nice, bubbly, sweet mom too. But I also can play a really hard-ass corporate person if I need to, and that's totally Janet Dawn. CEO, self-made, driven, you know, and she's raised a daughter on her own, and it's just beautiful. So she's a mom and also a woman who makes things happen, and I'm like, oh my gosh, perfect. Both my types together in one character. A business, you don't have to have a degree to be successful in it. You had a passion to find a skincare regimen that made your skin look good and healthy, and you didn't stop until you found it. And again, that's the kind of energy and drive that I want to jump on the back of the motorcycle